During our interview with the president this week at the White House, he stood by his claim that he lost the popular vote because of millions of illegal votes. He says he's launching an investigation into voter fraud, and one of the examples he cited to me, Americans registered to vote in more than one state. And it turns out some of those voters registered in more than one state are in his inner circle. Here's ABC's chief investigative correspondent, Brian Ross.
Until today, 56-year-old Greg Phillips of Austin, Texas, was dismissed by top election officials as a conspiracy theorist blogger who claimed that the Obama Department of Homeland Security hacked the election and that there were some 3 million illegal votes. Election officials say that is just not true, and Phillips told CNN this morning he was not yet ready to provide his evidence.
Do you have the proof?
Yes.
Will you provide it?
Yes.
Can I have it?
No.
But less than an hour after his appearance on CNN, Phillips was being cited by the president. Writing on Twitter, Greg Phillips and crew say at least 3 million votes were illegal. We must do better. Trump has spent the week pushing the false claim he lost the popular vote because of fraud, doubling down on what he told David Muir.
You have people that are registered who are dead, who are illegals, who are in 2 states. You have people registered in 2 states. They're registered in New York and in New Jersey. They vote twice. There are millions of votes, in my opinion.
But among the millions registered in 2 states are some people very close to the president. His son-in-law and White House senior advisor, Jared Kushner, registered in New York and New Jersey. His daughter, Tiffany, registered in New York and Pennsylvania. His chief strategist, Steve Bannon, who until this week was registered in Florida and New York. And his press secretary, Sean Spicer, registered in Rhode Island and Virginia. None break the law unless they vote twice.
And oftentimes the voter is completely unaware that they are registered in 2 states.
Of the 136 million voters in the last election, fewer than a dozen were alleged to have voted twice, including this Trump supporter in Iowa who has pleaded not guilty to the charges.
And Brian Ross with us here tonight. We should point out again, as you just did, Brian, perfectly legal to be registered in more than one state, as long as obviously you don't vote in both states. In the meantime, about launching that investigation, a Senate Republican is saying we don't need one?
The top Senate Republican, Mitch McConnell, told the National Journal today he sees no evidence of any widespread voter fraud, no need for a federal investigation.
All right, Brian Ross with us tonight. Brian, thank you.